Shemai Foundation Phase, Miss Morgan here, and it's my turn for today's assembly. So we are going to be looking at World Hello Day. Now, before we get started on today's assembly, I'd just like to revisit this week's phrase of the week. So this week's Welsh phrase of the week is Mae'n Flin dy fi, which means I'm sorry. Now, today we are going to be exploring World Hello Day. Now, this is celebrated on the 21st of November each year, which was actually Sunday. So a couple of days ago now, but it's such an important day that I thought we could have a look at it again today. World Hello Day began 48 years ago in 1973. And it all started with two brothers, Brian and Michael McCormack, who sent over 1,000 letters, 1,360 to be precise, to world leaders to encourage them to take part in World Hello Day. So now, World Hello Day is celebrated in over 180 countries all across the world. Now, the reason that it's so important is that World Hello Day was created to show the importance of speaking to each other and communicating to build relationships and resolve disagreements. So that's using our words to express how we're feeling rather than either not saying anything at all and holding those feelings inside, or perhaps using unkind hands or unkind feet as well. So it's really, really important. So how could we celebrate World Hello Day in St Andrew's Primary School? Take a moment. I'd like you to share with a partner, talk to your partners, and see if you can think of any ways that we could celebrate World Hello Day. Perhaps think about Shemai Day or other things that we do in school that we could use to celebrate World Hello Day. I'll give you about 20 seconds. So when I was thinking about how we could celebrate World Hello Day, I was having a think about how we could make it work for the school and what it would be like to celebrate it in school. And I came up with 4 ways that we could maybe try to celebrate it. And that was saying hello to 10 different people. So that might be your friends, it might be people that you don't say hello to very often, it might be people that you don't see very often, but just practicing saying hello to everybody, giving them a big smile and being nice and friendly. You might also like to have a go at researching different ways of saying hello. So you might like to use the iPad or a Chromebook to research how you might say hello in different languages. You might also like to ask your friends or maybe grown-ups in the school who might speak different languages, and maybe you could learn from them as well. You might like to go home and ask your grown-ups as well if they know different ways of saying hello. It's all about thinking about all these different languages and exploring different ways of saying it. And a way that's a really good way to learn different ways of saying hello is around the World Phrase of the Week. So this is shared on Twitter, it's shared in our newsletter, and I know the teachers see it as well. So that's a way that you can say hello. And this week it's Italian. So you might like to say hello in Italian this week and say ciao to people. Why don't we take a moment and have a quick practice? Ciao. Diane. So the final thing you might like to consider doing is recording how many people say hello to you this week. So all the foundation phase will watch this assembly, so everyone might be thinking about different ways to say hello. So you might like to think about different ways that you could record that. You might use a tally chart, you might like to write down all the different ways that you hear it, all those different languages. It's completely up to you, but I want you to think about how you could record it. And I'm sure you've come up with some fantastic ideas as well, lots of different ways of how we could celebrate it in our school too. Now, I'm really excited about this. I have a challenge for you, a competition for all of foundation phase. what I want you to do is, as a class, work together to record the number of ways that you can say hello. So you might like to record this by taking a video of yourself and uploading it to Seesaw. You might like to make a floor book. You might like to do a tally chart of how many different ways you know of saying hello. But it's all about I want to see which class really knows the most ways of saying hello. And I know 1am are fantastic at this, but I also know that there are some fantastic Year 2 classes and reception classes that can do it as well. So I'd love to hear by your teachers by the end of the week, by Friday, to see which class knows the most amount of ways of saying hello. The class that wins will win 5 whole class dojos. So it's definitely worth practicing this week, all those different ways of saying hello. Now, I've been a bit sneaky in this assembly today, and I've actually put different ways of saying hello into the assembly. So you can see on the screen now, we've got hola and assalamu alaikum, 2 ways of saying hello. With ciao as well, from our phrase of the week, that's 3 ways. So I know that you know at least 3 ways of saying hello. Have a think about how many more you know, and I cannot wait to find out which class is going to win those 5 whole class dojos. Now, moving on to our reflection in our assembly, World Hello Day is an opportunity for everyone all across the world to reach out to one another. It's a chance to make an effort at reaching out to one another, taking steps toward world peace. Now, it's a really good way of communicating how you feel and getting those emotions off your chest, which can really be helpful, having a conversation rather than holding all of those feelings in. So I want you to take a moment now and have a think. How does it make you feel when somebody says hello to you? Take 10-15 seconds, have a little think. How does it make you feel when somebody says hello to you? Diane Foundation phase. From my reflections, when somebody says hello to me, it always makes me feel happy, and I think it makes me smile, and it's a nice feeling. And that's something that I'm going to try really hard this week to do, to say hello to lots of people and share that lovely feeling that I hope other people are feeling too. To end our assembly today, we will be saying our school prayer, Mae'n Amser Gweddi. So please put your hands together, eyes closed, ready for our school prayer. Diolch I ti am I byd, diolch am ein ffrindiau I gyd. Amen. Now, as I say, I am really excited to hear which class is going to know the most ways of saying hello. And I'm really looking forward to hearing lovely stories from the teachers about different children who've gone up and said hello to them as well, in all these different languages. Please share with me. I'm really looking forward to seeing how it goes. Have a great rest of your day and enjoy the rest of your week, and I look forward to hearing and seeing from you soon. Tabochi!